Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Bashem Rakakwadash, double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone, Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel. This is Ratazah from the GMS Atlanta camp with another video. All right, I wanted to shed some light on this article from NBC News. Okay, more news concerning the coronavirus. All right, and you see the title. It reads Fema preparing for possible coronavirus emergency declaration. Okay, so this coronavirus is it's pretty much been a hot topic in the past few weeks. You know that this is the year of prophecy 2020. All right, for those that don't know, that may come across our videos. All right, we're in the time of biblical prophecy being fulfilled. All right, you read the scriptures, all the prophecies that the ancient prophets wrote and spoke about. Okay, a lot of those prophecies were pertaining to the end times, which we're living in the time of the end. Okay, Babylon the Great, which is America, is the last kingdom that was going to reign on the earth before the kingdom of heaven gets established, which the kingdom of heaven is only for the nation of Israel. And America was prophesied to go out by the way of plagues. One of the plagues is pestilences, man. You know, or a pandemic, or a real grievous disease. All right, that's to wipe out millions, if not billions, of people, man. All right, and what they say, they're preparing for an emergency, man, because this virus is getting out of control. All right, so I'll just read a couple of paragraphs, and we'll get a couple of scriptures. So it says, to me, this is another indication that the president and the White House are finally aware of the gravity of the situation, said former FEMA official Michael Cohen, which the word gravity, it means serious, man. So this thing is serious, okay? And we've been saying that. If you've been following the videos, we've been saying that things is going to get serious, man. This ain't this not no damn joke. It's something that you don't have to really pay attention to. This is getting real, man. All right. So it says, Washington, the Federal Emergency Management Agency is planning for the possibility that President Donald Trump could make an emergency declaration to bring in extra funds and personnel to assist in the administration's coronavirus response, according to internal documents obtained by NBC News. It says FEMA officials are preparing for an infectious disease emergency declaration by the president that would allow the agency to provide disaster relief funding to state and local governments, as well as federal assistance to support the coronavirus response, according to agency planning documents reviewed by NBC News. All right. It says the Trump administration would have to use the 1988 Stafford Act to enable FEMA to provide such disaster assistance. Emergency declarations are most often used in the event of natural disasters, but can be used to help manage disease outbreaks. Okay, so they're anticipating a disease outbreak, man, which is what a pandemic. Pan means all, demic means people. Okay, so this coronavirus, it's not just some little flu virus going around that just last for a couple weeks, a couple months, and then fizzle out. And things going back to normal. No, they're anticipating an outbreak. Okay, and the numbers are constantly rising, man. Okay, now whether the coronavirus is actually the disease or the plague that's going to really set this thing off, because whether it's that or if there's another virus to come after that, just believe that it's going to continue to escalate and become more and more severe. All right, and that's in the scriptures. And actually, I'm gonna jump to that right now. Actually, this is Second Ezra chapter 16, verse 37. Actually, I'm gonna jump up a verse. Second Ezra 16:36. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Which is why the scriptures say what? Isaiah 34 and 16. Seek ye out of the book of the Lord and read. No one of these shall fail, referring to the prophecies, man. This is the word of the Lord. This is the book, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that you need to be getting down with, man. This book has the answers. You know, we don't follow Allah. We don't read the Quran. The Quran doesn't have no prophecies. We don't read the mother books. But they don't give you the solution, or they don't give you the inside scoop on what's going on, man. Believe the word of the Lord and receive it. Okay? Verse 37. Behold, which means to look, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. All right? These plagues are not slack. They're strong. You know? They're forceful. And they're drawing nigh. All right? The coronavirus, among other things, they're drawing nigh, man. 38. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son with 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb, which pains, when the child cometh forth, they slack not a moment. You see? So when that baby is about to be born, those contractions or those birth pains, they become more and more intense. Okay? And that's basically what's happening symbolically today. All right? We're in that 9th month. All right? And that baby's about to be born, man. So that's why there's great pains on the earth. Just to give you an example. All right? And it doesn't slow down. Okay? It gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. And that's what's about to happen on planet Earth in these last days, man. It says 39, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. You see? So yeah, so symbolically there's a baby about to be born, which that baby, all right, through the spirit, is that goddamn thermonuclear missile hitting this land. You know, when it gets to that point, it's going to continue to get worse. It's even so shall the plagues, even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth. And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. You see? So everywhere you look, there's going to be sorrow. There's going to be mourning, death, destruction, judgment, plagues, earthquakes, famine. All right? And to top it off, thermonuclear destruction. That's going to be the last prophecy as far as the destruction of America. All right? That's when that baby is finally delivered, man. All right? It says, O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. Who's the people of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah? You Israelites. Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, man. This is who we're preaching to. Really the elect of our people, because the word is not meant to be received by everybody, man. Contrary to popular belief, it's only meant to be given or received by the elect. Okay? But there's only a small group, a small number of Israelites. All right? Because the Most High is not dealing with any and all nations. Okay? So the point I wanted to get was that the plagues are not slack and they're drawing nigh, and that the pains get worse, all right, as it approaches that day. All right? The pains get worse. So the plagues are going to get worse on this earth, man. In particular here in America. All right? And FEMA's not going to slow down the plagues, man. FEMA's not going to it's not gonna heal. Matter of fact, let's get that, and I'll close out on that. When it says we will have healed Babylon, there's nothing that you can do that's gonna bring America back or help to sustain America, man. This thing is falling, man. All right, this is Jeremiah 51:7. Yeah, I started at verse 7. It says, Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. All right, what's that referring to? It's referring to that philosophy, that wicked, demonic philosophy that America pushes out. All the earth is drunk, okay? It says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad, right? The nations got duped, all right? They got seduced into that, into following the beast system, thinking that the beast would benefit them, the beast would, help them, but actually came back and bit them in the ass, man. That's why the nations are mad. Now here's the point, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. And this is going to happen to America. It's fallen and eventually it's going to be destroyed by the thermonuclear missiles. How for her? Take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Okay, so America's not going to be revived. It's not going to come back. The good old glory days are gone, man. Especially when them nukes are let off, man. Verse 9, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. You see? So this is after the destruction. America's not going to be healed or brought back. And even now, in these times, when things is ramping up, all right, FEMA or whoever is not going to be able to stop the flood, so to speak, the flood of judgment that's going to come upon this place, man. It's going to be overwhelming. All right. You could put $5 billion and you could put $5 trillion into the natural disaster or the disease outbreak relief. Nothing is going to suffice. It says, reading on, it says, forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country. This is referring to the nations, all right? The nations are going to turn their back on America and they're going to go back to their own land. This is for her judgment reaches unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. You see, so America has a great judgment that's set forth in the very near future, and we're only just seeing the beginning of its downfall, man. All right, the coronavirus is just the Heavenly Father, while Yahweh Shai just warming up, man. All right, so FEMA is not going to heal Babylon. It's not going to help. All right, this whore is prophesied to go down, man. So yeah, I just want to do this little quick hitter real quick on this article. All right, if you want to check it out on your own, feel free to do so. I think brothers did videos on it as well. So, hey, man, with that, all praises out and glory to Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Bashem, Rakai Kodash. All right, double honor to the apostles, elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the elect. All right, Lord willing, we'll continue to report and bring these things out concerning various prophecies, man, because it's like every day is something else that the Lord is doing in the earth, man, and it's beautiful, So, until the next video, shalom.